Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Royale Design Structure Company consisting of me, Nur Shakila Tuliana, Muhammad Firdaus, Rashdan Shafiq, Nuzul Ikmal and Muhammad Nashahi will present on the proposal design of Lumut Pot.Yat.
In this section, I will explain about the table of content. On the first slide, we will discuss about introduction, next proposed design. It includes about type of yard, sequence of construction, advantage and disadvantages of yard, and factor considered. For factor considered, I will discuss about time, cost, quality, safety and maintenance. On the last slide is about the detailed drawing.
For the proposed design, we are using dry yard, and for the portal frame, we are choose to using crane portal frame. For the information, when a crane system is required, our company will be supply the component include column, rafter, bracket, crane runway beam and lateral tie that support the crane system. Component of crane portal frame will consist of primary component and secondary component. For the primary component was include steel column, steel beam, wind resistant column and runway beam. For the secondary component will consist pulling C-shape, Z-shape, pulling braces, bracing system, horizontal and vertical bracing.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuzul Ikmal. So today I would like to present a job sequence for portal frame. So actually they have 6 stages, which is for the first is a briefing from a client, the second is a preliminary survey, and the third is a project concept, and the fourth is selecting material, design proposal, and the last but not least is the detailed project planning. So for the first is, we would like to talk about briefing from a client. So for the Lumut Port Management appoint, the consultant to propose a suitable long span structure for the dockyard that used for the ship maintenance and repair. And second is a preliminary survey, which is a consultant construct a preliminary survey at the port management to collect a data, measurement the size. And the clear span of the dockyard is around 15 meter, and the length is 20 meter, and the height of a hull is around 12 meter. And the third is appraisal concept. We also provide a client with a suitable appraisal of a steel portal frame and the layout of the dockyard. And the type of a portal frame is a pitch roof crane portal frame. And after that, we selecting the material. We would like to explain to the client regarding on the selection of a material that could give safety for occupant and easy to manage on maintenance and more. And some of the material we use is UV steel, zinc finishes for the roof finishes. And second last is the design proposal. We give a consultation came up with a design proposal of the frame and detail regarding on the time in being constructed, cost of the frame, roof finishes, connection that selected and more. And last is a detail about project planning and the final development regarding to the design specification, requirement from the client approval, all of the information and the final production of the portal frame.
Advantages and disadvantages of crane portal frame. 4 advantages is durability, flexibility and height utilization. For the disadvantages of crane portal frame is damage to the wire rope, crane screw and alignment issues, expenses wear to the end truck wheel and issue with the electrification system.
So on this part, we will talk about the reason why we're choosing a crane portal frame in terms of a time aspect, a cost, quality, safety and also maintenance. So for the cost aspect, we have 2 main reasons. For the first is effective cost and the second is a lower cost in the long-term use. For the effective cost, we see that maintenance cost for the material can be reduced because of using a durable material which is steel. And due to the ability to the withstand decay, pest and extreme weather, the insurance firm may offer the lowest premium insurance. And the second is a lower cost in the long term The steel is a long-lasting material and also need less maintenance, and for sure it will reduce the cost. In terms of a quality aspect, we also had two reasons why we choose it. Because of the first is improve construction quality, and the second is because of the strength and durability of the structure. For the improvement construction quality, we need to highlight about a steel which is durable and resistant to corrosion, especially to resist from seawater. And the structure is dimensionally steady and is not affected by the extreme weather condition. And the second is strength and durability of the structure. So the form of a continuous frame structure is stable in it's a plane and provide a clear span that is unobstructed by a bracing.
For this slide about the safety aspect, the structure system assess according with the observation, inspection, and design checking. First, component safety evaluation. The safety level of the component according to the bearing capacity. It includes structure and connection. Projects were identified which consider the material performance, structure defect, corrosion to mass damage, deformation, and deviation factor. Next, structure system safety evaluation. Considering the foundation, the upper bearing structure, and maintenance structure, the structure system safety evaluation. Foundation safety rating for A level according to the structure, layout, and construction support system testing and combining with the design review result. The upper bearing structure security is B level. The bearing retaining structure design of purlin can be rated as class A from the result of the strength, stability, and deflection. From the non-bearing retaining structure, connect to the main structure of the security and effect of obsession of the result of the analysis. It can be rated as grade A.
Okay, now we're moving on to the time aspect for the steel portal frame. First is the time aspect. The construction speed of the steel portal frame require less time and much faster than the other construction material. 2. Transportation. Steel structures are easy to transport as they are lightweight, harmless, and making it easy to transport and does not consume much time compared to other material. And 3. Availability. Steel is one of the most common material that can be accessed everywhere, thus not required to reserve material for a long time. And 4. Construction time. Steel portal frame can be constructed anytime, not depends on the weather, unlike concrete that needs certain weather to for the curing process. Maintenance. Easy maintenance. The part of the steel portal frame can easily be assembled and disassembled as they only are connected by bolt and nut at almost all parts. And second, the low maintenance cost. All parts of the steel portal frame are replaceable as they are the steel part that is easy to get. The only maintenance steel portal frame is needed is usually the anti-rust paint coating.
Here I will show about drawing dockyard design from our group. We use the Revit app as a sketch to create the design. It is a floor plan and roof plan. Next are left and right elevation. And lastly is a 3D perspective view.
So in conclusion, after conducting intensive research on the portal frame shape, we have a better understanding of the frame type to use and when to use them, the method of assembling to use from the start to finish, and the factor that must be taken into account. Regarding the dockyard design structure and lot distribution, By selecting a crane portal frame, you can have a transfer load from the structure by including a reinforced concrete bearing basis. We are choosing all of the affected aspect before we start using this structure because it has its own advantages and disadvantages for this assignment. As a result, it is more flexible and has higher aesthetic construction costs. For the sake of this project, we acknowledge the backdrop of theoretical investigation into the topic of a portal frame structure as a building surveyor. Additionally, the use of a photo frame in construction project and selecting the best kind of a long span structure. Through this project, we are indirectly exposed to more structure related expertise in the building industry. Thank you.